Hi everybody, Will the Whitetail Guy with the Whitetail Hunting Consultant. I'm here today talking about food plots. Some people plant their plots all at the same time. In the spring here on this farm, it can be very tricky. You can get a lot of rain or you can get dry. I have 7 plots on this farm. I like spacing them out about every 2 weeks. Now, depending on what I'm planting and how much moisture or too much moisture, I am setting, there's my stand there, and we'll talk about that in a minute, setting on I'm going to do clover and chicory in this. This is a food plot. You know, I've been talking about food plots, kill plots, the difference in them. This is a food plot. It's about 1.5 acres. My stand is here. We'll talk about stand placement too in another video. It's perfect. This is a great food plot. It's in the middle of the property. Access is a little tough because you kind of got to walk through. I have no other access. But I saved this for when right on the onset of the rut here in the Midwest, about the last week in October. I don't hunt it. I don't screw around with it because there's so many deer in this plot. And the reason why, they bed on both sides over here. They bed over here and over there. And you can hunt this on a north wind or south wind where they're bedded at. I've never been busted in this stand at all. And I use all kinds of scent prevention products, ozonics, scent locks, scent showers. You know, I use all that, but that just helps. And that's another video. I'm not going to get to chasing a rabbit there. But what I want to point out is, if you can, I understand we're all very limited with our time. We've got family, we've got other hobbies. Try not to plant all your plots at the same time. Now, this is a case in point. If I had planted this plot when I had planted the other 3, this one would have got flooded out because it tends to hold a lot of moisture. So I didn't, and I was going to plant in the spring. It was too wet. I mean, it was terrible, man. Water standing everywhere in spots, and trying to disc it under, you know, got the ATV stuck. It was a nightmare on Elm Street. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to continue to put out lime. And today I put out about another 800 pounds because we're about 6 weeks out from planting. And you can see it's almost weed-free. So every 2 or 3 weeks I'm up here at this farm, I spray, plow, spray, plow. And I'm going to do a final plow because the pH should be right where I want it. I'm going to leave it, come back up here in the middle of August, spray, and then plant the clover chicory, and it should be dynamite. I had clover in this and winter wheat and oats, and the deer killed it. They were in it year round. Like I said, the difference between food plots and kill plots is kill plots are meant to stop your deer or to attract your deer from other property. Like I said, I have another farm up the road here. It has no agriculture. All the agriculture is around it, but the deer, if there's nothing there after the acorns stop falling, they just pass through. And they do bed in certain areas on my property. But I just decided this year I'm going to go in, clear some 1/4 acre spots strategically because I know where they bed, where they come through, and the wind is very important. If you have the opportunity, 2 things if you're going to do a plot. Know where your deer bed. It does no good to do a plot if the deer are bedded 1/2 mile and they don't show up till after dark. Okay? So know where your deer bed. Try to have easy access as much as possible, and plant something that your neighbors don't have. There's nothing but corn and soybeans around me. So, you know, my little food plots, it's a big selection out there, but it's hard to get them started. A lot of clover I'm going to have, a lot of wheat, a lot of rye. I'm going to try a few turnips. So we'll talk about that in another video. So this plot is almost ready to go. So the tip I can give you today is, if you can in the spring, or even in August, in the fall, whenever you plant yours, don't plant all your plots at the same time. And I plant them strategically, so when this starts losing their interest, the deer want something else, they will move to the next plot. I've got on this power line 5 different plots with 5 different things for 5 different opportunities what the deer may be moving to. And also, You never know when you're going to get flooded out or you're going to get a drought. So that's my tip. And I can do the same for you. I can show you where you can plant your plots to be most effective for your herd, make you a better hunter, and most of all, make your neighbors really, really jealous. Thanks for joining me. Kill plots and food plots. That's what we're talking about. This is Will, the Whitetail Guy with the Whitetail Hunting Consultant. God bless.